Merhaba arkadaşlar, yeni bir videomuzda sizinle tekrardan beraberiz. Yeni bir seriye başlıyoruz, Assassin's Creed 3. İnşallah güzel bir seri olur. Ben bu oyunu daha önce bitirmişim fakat sizin için tekrar oynuyorum. Eğer oynamamı istediğiniz başka bir oyun olursa yoruma yazmanızı dilerim. İyi oyunlar.
Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
think we're here.
You must find the key.
Son? Sir?
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Extraction levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
I know she didn't mean to you guys, so I...
My apologies.
And you, how are you?
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats.
I already
since
have.
we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book here. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lofty year than any time of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end of partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Because to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Welsh, like our brother.
Tis war that loves and uses all mankind. Like where we first were taught, now we clean on. The very lights we choose when those cheese boys. He tricks us of our money with Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like where we gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, but 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. I register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his income. 1, 2, 3.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
Over there! That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
They find us.
Please! Patience, please!
Let us through. Peace, friends. There is no danger. Try to remember. Peace, friends. There is no danger.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm scared where it's heading.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
Share might do me good.
Evet arkadaşlar, ilk videomuzun sonuna. İlerleyen videolarımız devam edecek, yani hikayemiz devam edecek. Bu zamana kadar kendinize iyi bakın. İstekleriniz olursa belirtmeyi unutmayın. Ve abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. arkadaşlar. Yine sizlerle beraber bir sorun çözümüne kavuşturacağız. Bu sorunumuz ise internette çok gördüm. Yani mikrofonu hoparlörden ses çıkmıyor diye çok şikayet aldım. Bunun için ilk mikrofon girişimizi bilgisayarımıza takıyoruz. Böyle bir ekran çıkıyor ve bu ekranın yanı sıra şurada küçük bir pencere açılıyor. Burada ise girişler var. Buradan mic girişini seçmemizi tercih ederiz. Buradan da işte bilgiler var. Yani desibel ayarları falan var. En iyisi bizce 10 desibel. Biz bunu tercih ettik. Ardından tamam basıp çıkıyoruz ve aramadan ses aygıtlarına giriyoruz. Ses aygıtları yöneticisi daha doğrusu. Buradan kayıta giriyoruz. Mikrofona tıkladığımızda dinleye giriyoruz ve buradan bu aygıtı dinle diyoruz. Ardından uygulaya basıp işlem tamamlanıyor. Bu kadar arkadaşlar, bu kadar basit. Abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın.